Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night Love with Huhnkie Lee, episode 268.2. All right. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning. Let's do stretching. Yeah. So I had a dream last night. There was a romantic dream. Basically dating with a lady. Some intimacy. That was nice. I love romantic dreams like that. Yeah. Very cool. Okay. When will I date again? Uh Last time I dated was earlier this year, okay? So it was around like February, around Valentine's Day, but we did not date Valentine's Day, but days before and days after, okay? So we had like 4 dates, I guess. Yeah, like once a week. Maybe 5 dates for a month, something like that. But then we went our separate ways, okay? So that was like what, 5 months ago? Yeah. When we are date next time, maybe next year, okay? Yeah, typically date like maybe like one lady per year on average, I guess. It could be one date or 2 dates. Depends, right? Nothing fancy, just having dinner in a public restaurant, that's all. Nothing fancy. Mhm. Yeah. I do not sleep around, okay? I'm not that kind of person. More conservative, right? Yeah. Just restaurant dinner, that's pretty much. Yeah. Oh, but that happens very rarely though. Okay, which is fine. Dating is expensive, okay? So, yeah. Okay. In 5 minutes, then we get back to mathematics, okay? The diagonal periodic theory, we got it, okay? Yeah, kind of thought about it when I was in my bed after waking up, okay? So we got it, and I shared that with you, okay? 5 minutes, thank you. Yeah, it's something very cool, okay? Very interesting. Beautiful thing. Yep. 5 minutes that I share with you, okay? Nice. Okay. All right, let me wash my hands. By the way, a couple of days ago, uh, I expressed with this ninja mosquito. I was okay. After work, I came back home and in my yard, next to my car in the driveway, I was smoking cigarette, watching my cell phone, and then my finger holding the cell phone was a little bit itchy. I looked at it, and this mosquito sucking my blood. It was like bulging with red, which is my blood. So yeah, I was like, it flew away. But I do not want to like slap it because then it get messy on my hand. So when mosquito comes, I punch and kick it, and I do not like squash it because then my hands get messy. I don't want that. Okay, so because as I was holding my cell phone on my hand, my fingers are still ninja mosquito. That's why it was sitting there, okay, because my hands are still holding cell phone, okay, so on my finger, it was middle finger, okay, so but I do not donate blood to mosquitoes. I do not think anybody would do that unless they are like some entomologists who study mosquitoes in their laboratory and to feed them, maybe they do that. I don't know. Maybe they feed with animal blood. I don't know. Most likely that's what they do. Okay. Because mosquito can be dangerous. It can carry pathogens. Okay. So like malaria, for example. Okay. All right, let's get back to the basics. Okay. So uh I just do water for now. Okay, this is a inverse vector order set of seven, but we can express in different ways. Okay. Let me grab another whiteboard. Okay. All right. We can express, okay, so we can express this inverse vector in multiple ways. Inverse of seven, okay? One times one, two times four, three times five, four times two, five times three, six times six, they're all one, row seven, okay? Yeah. That's why multiplicative inverse, okay? But we can like subtract basically seven, okay? Because seven is minus seven is a multiple of seven, so adding, subtracting doesn't make any difference in inverse in the row algebra universe, okay? Row universe. And we can, so the second half, we subtract seven, okay? So we have one, four, five, and then minus five, minus four, minus one. So it's symmetry, okay? Or we can subtract here, the first half, then it becomes what? Minus six, minus three, minus 2. And the second half, we'll leave it alone. 2, 3, 6, okay? So again, it's symmetric, okay? Also, we can subtract 7 when this element of inverse vector is more than 3.5 to keep the absolute value smaller, okay? Then it becomes what? 1 minus 3 minus 2, 2, 3 minus 1, okay? Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. So let's define some operators, okay? Uh, let's say 1, 2, 3. Let's say tilde. It's reversing the order, okay? 3, 2, 1, okay? And minus 1, 2, 3 is equal to minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, okay? Now, here we can call it anti-symmetry, okay? So because we have negative sign, it's like it's anti-symmetric in a sense that they're symmetric, but the sign is different. Plus become minus, minus become plus, okay? So it's anti-symmetry, okay? So um, when this vector is symmetric, like let's say 1, 2, 2, 1, okay? If we kind of like what reflect it, so it's reflection symbol, reflection operator. This same as just 1, 2, 2, 1, okay? So this reflection operator is kind of reading it backward. 1, 2, 3, read it backward. 3 to 1, okay? Yeah. So when a vector is anti-symmetric, let's say 1, 2, minus 2, minus 1, okay? And if we reflect it, well, first, negative it, negativize it, minus, negativize it. You minus 1, minus 2, 2, 1, right? And this is same as reflection of original input. 1, 2, minus 2, minus 1. Okay? Yeah, reflection, yeah, read it backward. Minus 1, minus 2, 2, 1. Minus 1, minus 2, 2, 1. Okay? So this is the key for diagonal periodicity. Okay? Yeah, so. Wow. But it's beautiful. We're dealing with like symmetry, right? Yeah, symmetry is found in nature, like left hand, right hand, okay, symmetry, right? In animals too. Plants? Yeah, sure. Some. Like flowers, right? Yeah. Quite symmetric. 5 minutes, thank you. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Okay. So, so we got that. Okay. The negativization, negativization. Such a long word. Operator, over vector, and the reversal operator. Okay. Reflection operator. Okay. Good. And okay, so Minverse vector is anti-symmetry. Okay, so it's meaning the sign is different. Okay, yeah, and that's the key. All right, so let me show you the what equilateral Minverse triangle. Okay, so yeah, here. Then kind of isosceles is infinite triangle. Okay, so here what we have. Let me go to bathroom real quick. Okay, so Okay, so this triangle, how did I get this? Basically, we have this traditional original inverse triangle. Let me show you, okay? Like this. Okay? So in there, I subtract, like I showed you before, the row base. If this inverse element is more than half of that row base, subtracted to make the absolute value of inverse element smaller. Okay? Yeah. I think that's how I got this. I don't remember, to be honest. Okay, to be honest, I do not remember how I got this. It's a long time, okay? So I don't remember. Okay. But okay, so how to draw this infinite inverse triangle using addition only, okay? So it's like Pascal's triangle, okay? And I wanted because I got it about a year ago, maybe half a year ago, I got this gut feeling. It occurred to me, okay, maybe we can do something like Pascal's triangle. And I was looking for it, okay? And we found it. Infinite inverse triangle, it's just like Pascal's triangle. We can build this triangle infinitely using addition only, okay? And that's right. Wow, it's like eureka moment, okay? So, friends, thank you. God is thank you. Yeah. I cannot drink now, alcohol now, just water, okay? Because we'll do mathematics a little bit more and then we go to Instagram Lab and then I start drinking, okay? Alcohol later, okay? Just water for now, okay? So how do we build this infinite triangle? Okay, left diagonal, just one. Right diagonal, all minus ones, okay? So we got that. And then so the first element here is the plus minus one, okay? Yeah. So now second left diagonal, okay? Minus one skip. That's the displacement vector, okay? Minus one skip, this displacement vector plus position vector to get the next position vector, okay? So at minus one skip, minus one is minus two, okay? Minus two skip the second position vector. This problem must vector is same. Minus one skip, okay? So minus two, minus one, minus three, and so on, okay? So we got second left diagonal. Second right diagonal, okay, it's a one skip, okay? So one skip plus position vector, okay, to get next position vector, okay? Okay. Now, third diagonal, okay? I think we can call it zeros, fourth, whatever. But third diagonal, okay, is like this. One minus one skip, okay? That's displacement vector. Well, actually going backward, okay? Minus one skip, okay? Read it backward and put skip at the end. Minus one skip. Minus one skip, okay? So minus one skip. Yeah, minus one, minus two. Minus one, minus one, minus two. Two plus one, three. Okay? Goes like that. Now, third right diagonal. It's like you not instead of backward, read it forward. Okay? So one minus one skip. Okay? So one minus one skip. One minus one skip. Okay? But one minus one skip, reading it forward, is the same as uh, putting negativizing this vector. Okay? Minus one skip, put negative sign. Multiply by multiply minus one. Multiply the vector by minus one. Okay? It becomes one minus one skip. Okay? So one minus one skip. Okay? Yeah. Okay? The same thing. Okay? That works because if you look at diagonal, like third left diagonal, minus one to minus two, three, right? if you look at third right diagonal, it's just negative of this. It's because it's anti-symmetric. Okay, so like you have one minus one, two. Okay, left diagonal, third left diagonal, right, third right diagonal. Yeah, minus one times minus one times minus one, one. Okay? Two times minus one, minus two. Okay, yeah. So this left diagonal infinite vector times minus one is equal to third right diagonal infinite vector. Okay, so that's why it works. It's a little bit involved, I know, but it's nice. It's geometric, which is beautiful, like a picture, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got it. Okay, so. Friends, thank you, congratulations. Okay, yeah, we got it. Okay. Is this brand new discovery? I'm sure it is. Okay, yeah. I in the internet that they have inverse triangle, but their understanding and discovery thereof is very primitive. This is well advanced. Okay, and yeah, I write it down and I publish it. Okay, so it take me about a month. Okay, yeah, but we got the concept down. Okay, so nice, right? 5 minutes break. Thank you. Then we go to Instagram Live, and then I start drinking alcohol. Okay, so it's Sunday morning, so yeah, fun. Ah, nice. 5 minutes. Thank you. Perfect. Uh, okay, look, it's my obligation as a mathematician to actually check this. Okay, let's go to the sequence database in the internet. Ways or something. Okay, and let's see if it's there. Okay, we'll see. Okay, I have to do this. Okay, so we'll go screen share. Okay, yeah, ways. Okay. Yeah, screen share. Uh, am I nervous? Not really. Okay. For skip, they use zero, but that's fine. Okay, so, but this is like plus minus one, but whatever. We'll see. Okay. 1 minus 2, 2, 1. 1 minus 2, 2 minus 1. Let me copy this and save it. Okay, somewhere. So I do not want to retype this. Okay. Uh, sequence saved. Let's search. Okay. No, it's not the same. But uh, okay, tick path. Okay, okay. But they're not the same though. There's something else. No. They're different. Okay, so how about multiplicative inverse? Directly inverse? They're not the same. Yeah, yeah, some GCD there. Phi. What is phi? That's like lost Toson function, whatever. Okay, it has to do with coprime. Okay, number of coprimes, lesser coprimes. Okay, so okay, so directly inverse, but they're not the same. Okay, so but this, yeah, that's that. Okay, good enough. So it's new. Okay, so I had to check. Okay, so good. That's what I thought. Nice. Okay, okay, it's new. It's not there. Just that sequence database is quite comprehensive. It's like both professional and amateur mathematicians contribute. the discovery, both formal and informal. Okay, so yeah, the both professional and amateur mathematicians contribute to that database when they discover brand new sequence. Okay, so yeah, no. uh, selfie, good enough. Now let's go to Instagram Live. Okay, see how busy I am Sunday morning. Huh. Ah, hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night of Huhnkie Lee, episode 268.2. Yeah, kind of like freak musical. Let's do some dancing. It's weekend. Yeah, happy Sunday morning. Dancing, sure. Then we take 5 minutes break. Yeah, we did some mathematics in the main show earlier, okay? So dancing, okay? Okay. 5 minutes, thank you. Earthquake dance. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's fun, it's good exercise. 5 minutes. Yeah, let me put some seaweed in my zucchini chicken soup. Yeah. I forgot to get some water. Let me get some water. Uh, Okay. Okay. Let's talk about Korean TV show. Okay, so House of Bluebird, that's my favorite Korean TV show. Well, oh yeah, oh, I'm sorry about exposure there. What a way to start of Sunday morning. I that exposure. Let me redo my hair. It's just yeah. I have to be very careful about this. Whatever. Okay, I take a bath this evening, Sunday, the Sunday routine, and so yeah, 파랑새 집 in Korean world, yeah, House of Bluebird. Okay, that's my favorite Korean. That's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Period. Okay, and there's another Korean TV show. That's quite Big Forest. Okay, House of Bluebird is in YouTube. Big Forest is in Tubi. Tubi TV. Okay, for free. It's streaming service. Okay, with some advertisements, which I do not mind. Okay, so yeah, I like. Okay, the House of Bluebird, Big Forest in that order. Okay, and then 제빵왕 김탁구 is a bakery king. Kim Taku, Mr. Kim Taku. Okay, so. Watched that TV show before. Good and bad. Okay. So the part I appreciate about the TV show is the science of bakery. Okay, yeah, basically uh, Western tradition bread. Okay, yeah, so it's very well done. Okay, like moisture, texture. Okay, the science of that culinary art, Western tradition. Okay, so and it what that part I really appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, it's nice. Okay, it's very educational. Okay. And other parts I like about the TV show, Japan Kim Taku, the bakery king, Mr. Kim Taku. Okay, so Korean TV show. Another part I like is the martial arts. Yeah, they do some martial arts there. Okay, I liked it. Okay. Another part I like the traditional Korean culture. I like that, and also human compassion, sympathy. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, the way they portrayed it is very well done. Okay, so I do not like in the TV show 제빵 김탁구 like violence. I mean, welcome. Yeah, we talk about Korean TV show. Okay, good morning. Yeah, my profitable doors, martial education, career development. Okay, yeah, welcome. Good morning. We talk about Korean TV show. Okay, yeah, and also in the TV show, 제빵 김탁구, which is enormously popular. Right? Uh, That one is like really famous show. Yeah, welcome. Good morning. Yeah, my professor is yeah, martial arts can call development. Okay. Yeah. So Japan Kiptako is very very famous Korean TV show. Okay. So even my family members recognize it, but they didn't recognize House of Blue World. Okay. So okay. But okay. So Japan Kiptako that TV show is like there's some well martial arts is good, but other violence part I do not like that. Martial art is like two guys who are good at martial arts doing sparring. That's not violence. Okay? But what I mean by part in the TV show violence, it's like it's bullyism basically. Okay, that's not martial arts. It's bullyism. Okay, I do not like that part. Okay, yeah. Another part I do not like about that TV show is the adultery. That's like, ee. But it's part of the plot. Uh, but that part is not my cup of tea. Okay. House of Bluebird. There's so many things I like about that TV show. The music, acting, casting, directing, writing, lighting, editing. Because I'm a filmmaker myself, okay? So producer as well. House of Bluebird is extremely well done. The lighting, sound, scenery, cinematography, music, background music, and very peaceful, but still very interesting, okay? And it's just extraordinary TV show, House of Boulevard. Okay, yeah, but not as popular as Japan Kim Taku. Yeah, Better Call King, Mr. Kim Taku. Okay, so but House of Boulevard, I've watched it so many times, maybe 5 times. Okay, so I want to see another TV show. That's why I started watching Japan Kim Taku, and I like it mostly. Okay, yeah, the part I do not like, I just skip it. Fast forward. Okay, yeah. But Japan Kimtaku is more popular than House of Bluebird. It's more famous. Maybe it's kind of edgy. Also, there's some scary part too. I remember. I watched it. I think it was once or twice. 4 episodes. Okay, they're in YouTube. Okay, yeah. Baker King Kim Taku. Yeah, it's in YouTube. Okay. 5 minutes break, vocal rest. Okay, thank you. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, let's continue to talk about that TV show, Japan Kim Taku. Okay, Baker King, Mr. Kim Taku. Okay, so it's kind of a little bit. There's an element of this coming of age. Okay, now let me get some water. There's some coming of age element there in literature. Okay, what is coming of age in literature? It's like growing up. Okay, so that TV show start with actually pregnancy. Okay, so it's okay. Some spoiler alert here. Okay, so there's this married couple. The father is the CEO of a bakery, a big company in Korea. It's a fiction. Okay, so it's a big company. Okay, so highly successful. Many factories to produce bread or bakery like whatever. Okay, Western tradition. Okay, so okay, and it's Koreanized bread. Okay, so or it could be cake, any bakery products like it could be bread, cake, uh, maybe some donuts, maybe. Okay, so uh, yeah, Western tradition. Okay, but Koreanized. So back in the days, okay, like when I was in South Korea, I ate those Koreanized bread, Koreanized bakery, okay, and it was nice, okay, yeah. Nowadays, do I eat bread? Yeah, I like sandwich. Yeah, sure. Like hamburger, sandwich. Oh, that's great. Yeah, and but that's rare occasion because I'm Asian American, so I eat mostly like what do I eat typically? Rice, ramen noodle, and chicken, vegetable, and beans. Okay, but I appreciate bakery. Okay, it's cool. Okay, and the popular Koreanized bakery like Tampapang. What is Tampapang? It's those are the beans. They put some sugar in there. Nowadays, I don't do refined sugar because if I do refined sugar, I get pimples on my face. Okay, so I do not do refined sugar. Okay, but back in the days when I was young, yeah, tampat. It's like a sweetened bean. Okay, inside of bread, to tampapang. Bang means bread. Okay, yeah, in Korean word, it's like from France. Like, bang. Okay, yeah, kinda. Okay? Yeah. French. Okay. And kumbopang. Kumbopang is also sweetened with sugar. Yeah, it's like okay, kind of like rough surface. Those are very popular Koreanized bakery products back in 1980s, and they portray that. So Japan Kimtaku is what year is that? Maybe 2015, something like that. Okay, so it's quite recent. So they portray this like old school, like popular Koreanized Western bakery. Okay, so yeah, yeah, some fond memories from our childhood days. Okay, yeah, sure. So coming of age element. Okay, after the lady is pregnant, she gives birth to this son and Mr. Kim Taku. Okay, as a boy, and later in that show, yeah, he grows up, become a young adult in like about early to mid 20s, and doing good martial arts. Okay, so and another element I do not like is like it's a little sickening. Okay, so Mr. Kim Taku's girlfriend start dating Mr. Kim Taku's rival guy, not friend, but it's a half brother rival. Later they become friends, but Mr. Kim Taku's former girlfriend ends up marrying Mr. Kim Taku's friend, like rival. That is sickening. Okay, it's like I in America, like what I want Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? I do not like that song. It's adult. Again, it's adultery. Okay, so that's sickening. Okay, so and there are other adultery elements in that Korean TV show. Okay, that's the part I do not like. It's just it's sick. Okay, so but it's a fiction. Okay, so but still, I don't like that part. Yeah. Another part that's quite controversial in modern Western point of view, genderism, gender discrimination. Okay, because they wanted to have son instead of daughter, so that's why the boy's parents committed adultery because there's some supernatural element there. Okay, yeah, this married couple, if they cannot have son, to have son, they should commit adultery. Okay, sickening. Okay, sick. So these two parents, father and mother, both of them committed adultery on purpose to have son. Okay, and these extramarital affairs, two of them, father and a lady, mother and a guy, in those two extramarital affairs, both of two affairs resulted in sons out of wedlock, both of them in that TV show. Okay, and the father and another lady, their son is Mr. Kim Taku. Mother and another guy, their son is the rival, Kim Taku's rival, who ended up marrying Kim Taku's former girlfriend. That is sick. It's sickening. So I hesitated. Should I watch this TV show again, knowing all this? But those are bad parts in that TV show. But there's other good parts in that TV show, like martial arts, compassion, sympathy, forgiveness, and some portrayal of traditional Korean culture, which I really appreciate. Okay, so I think I continue to watch. Some bad parts, I just skip it. Yeah. 5 minutes break for Korea. Okay, now time check. Okay, it's been 1 hour already. More than 1 hour. Huh? 5 minutes. Let's ventilate. Okay. Wow, time flies, huh? Okay. Huh. Been more than 1 hour, but I'm not drunk at all. No, not yet. Okay, welcome back. We are back. Now, let's get back to Cornell's story. Cornell University, I believe, PhD in computer science department. Okay, yeah. My concentration, kind of like major in the graduate school, PhD level, uh, was computational biology. Okay, that's why I know a lot about biology. Okay, so yeah. Now, but computer science department. Okay, yeah. We talked about first year tradition there. Okay, yeah, the Christmas party, acting, performance, theatrical style. Okay. Then the second year tradition. I was there for 2 years. Okay. So second year tradition is this. Okay. I learned from my seniors, the PhD students. Okay. Many of them are older than me actually. Okay. Yeah. So there's like third, fourth, fifth year PhD students in Cornell computer science department. Okay. They told me, okay, yeah, actually, there's second year tradition. What is it? Yeah, second year PhD students now it's more inclusive, including master degree, computer science department. Okay, master degree students. Okay, more inclusive. Okay, but still computer science department graduate students. Okay. Second year tradition is this. It's not Christmas. It's Halloween. Okay, at the end of November, a trick or treat. So they have this list of professors' home addresses in Ithaca, New York, Cornell University, okay? Computer science, PhDs. Well, computer science professors. They have list of their home addresses. So I got it. Me as a leadership, okay, like coordinator, producer, okay, yeah. So I volunteer to lead that effort. Yeah, let's come to this tradition, okay? It's nice. We dressed up, Halloween, okay? Me, kind of wicked witch, just black cloth, okay? So just like Wizard of Oz, okay, the previous year, okay, so and then yeah, and then trick or treat, okay, yeah, about 10 of us, okay, like two cars, okay. Me, back then, yeah, I did have a car, but I had some car accident. It got totaled, okay, so I asked my friends, hey, can I borrow your car? And they was like, no, no way, you just wrecked your car, man. It was my mistake. Back then, I was over speeding. Okay, I was young and dumb, so my car got totaled. Okay, so but I was not injured. Okay, because I do diet exercise, athletics, so my bones, muscles, very strong. Okay, so my car totaled just like months before, maybe a year before, months before, because later on I got another car. Okay, but before that, yeah, I my car hit the median grassy area in the highway and it tumbled. It like 360 degrees. Okay, but after it rolled, how many times I don't know. Okay, it was like roller coaster ride. Okay, it landed on the grassy area, right side up. Okay, and the airbag popped up. Okay, and the car was like smoking. Okay, so I thought it might catch a fire, and my driver's side door was jammed. I could not open it. So unbuckled the seatbelt, and the passenger side, I was alone in that car. Okay, no other cars were involved. Okay, and then I crawled out of this passenger side door, crawled out as far as possible because it might catch a fire. It was smoking. Okay, so and then kind and generous people stopped in the highway side safely, and then they called 911 police officer, ambulance. So I got emergency room. They checked the X-ray, no broken bones. So I was released after a couple of hours. I was walking very slowly. I took the bus back to Ithaca. Okay, I was going to New York City during the weekend. Okay, so, okay, yeah, and so couple months after that, yeah, Halloween party. So I rented a car. Okay. So there were two cars, about 10 people, maybe three cars then. Okay, yeah, you'll see then. Okay. Yeah. More to that story, yeah, after 5 minutes break for correct, okay? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah, do not overspeed, okay? Yeah, obey by speed limit, okay? Drive safely. Okay, yeah. Back then I was young and dumb. I was like, ah, yeah. Nowadays I do not speed anymore, okay? I obey speed limit, okay? Yeah. 5 minutes, thank you.
Alright, so brightness adjustment in cell phone. Okay. Okay, so the Halloween trick or treat, okay, is with graduate students, both master's degree, PhD degree, level of education, okay, we are graduate students, okay? Yeah. And in computer science department, okay, so about 10 of us, okay, so dressed up like Halloween theme, and yeah, look at the address, Google Map, whatever, right? This, uh, what year was that? 2006, somehow, right? About 20 years ago, okay? Well, I remember we took photos and knocking on the door of our professors' houses. Some of them dressed up too. Nice. We're talking about computer science professors, okay? Nice. They're all older than me. Okay? Yeah. Graduate students, my colleagues in master's degree, PhD level, some of them younger, some of them older than me, okay? Yeah, about around same age, okay? So 2006, so I was 28. Yeah. It was nice. Did they give us candies? Yes, they did. With this what plastic pumpkin basket, right? Yeah, we got candies. They did give us candies, okay? They were prepared, okay? But they're expecting us. It's annual tradition. Yeah, second year PhD and also master's degree students. Okay, it was nice being their family members and also their pets like dogs. Okay, yeah, their family members and nice houses. Okay, yeah, they're professors. Okay, so computer science. Nice, beautiful. Presentation. Okay, yeah, dress up in Halloween. Right? Yeah, production. Like, as a producer, leader, coordinator. Okay, yeah. Continue the tradition. It was nice. It's very cool. Yeah. Beautiful. Hmm? But the thing is, this computer science department, yeah, mostly males. Okay, so the year before the Christmas party, the acting, uh, real guys. Okay, yeah, in that acting performance, theatrical performance, the Wizard of Oz. Uh, there were some female students in PhD program, Christmas party, okay, but
I asked them to, hey, would you play Dorothy, Wizard of Oz? They said no. Okay, so a guy ended up playing Dorothy, and he wore wig, and people left. Okay, so it went well. Okay, how about Halloween party? All guys. Okay, yeah, because there are not that many female students in computer science department anyway. Yeah, okay, so just guys, bunch of guys. That's fine. But I remember some master's level computer science department. There are some more female students there. Okay, and some of them invited me to speed dating. Okay, that was cool. Between graduate students, all different departments. Okay, but the master's degree level computer science student, master's degree level female students, they did invite me to speed dating. Okay, so it's between graduate students from all different departments. Okay, oh, that was nice. Did I get any phone number? No, I think I was single back then. Okay, but I was at that particular time, I was not looking for a date. But I went there for fun. Okay, but I did not like try to get phone number from ladies. No, but it was fun. It's like socialization. Yeah, it's nice. Hmm? Good-looking people. Yeah, graduate students. Cornell. Yeah, I remember. It's nice. Hmm. So thank you for the invitation. Okay, because thank you for the invitation to speed dating because only cool people were invited. Cool graduate students, okay, like kind of dress up nicely and good looking, sporty, athletic. So yeah, thank you for inviting me. Great honor. Thank you. Hosted by female graduate students in computer science department, master's degree level. Okay. Yeah, but other invitees, they're from everywhere, all different departments, like in agriculture, economics, physics, mathematics, who knows, okay, sociology maybe, graduate students, okay, yeah, speed dating. Only cool people, only cool graduate students, like attractive ones, okay. So it's great honor. They regarded me as an attractive one, okay. Thank you, thank you. 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah, thank you. Welcome to human school, okay? Yeah, so exercise and diet, okay? And yeah, hairstyle, costume, wardrobe. Okay. Now I'm at home, so it's just hoodie, okay? But matching color though, okay? Blue, okay? Yeah. 5 minutes, thank you. Yeah. Time check now. We got like 30 minutes left, okay? Yeah, good. Yeah. 5 minutes, thank you. Yeah. Exercise and diet, okay? Continuing education and college development, thank you. Yeah, some events hosted by produced by other people. I was in one invitee. And some other events I hosted. Okay, yeah, as a producer, some other people as producers, me just participating as an invitee. It's so cool. Okay, yeah, it's great volunteerism there. Okay, it's so mandatory fun, socialization, education. It's beautiful. Okay, so we are like graduate students. Okay, and in Cornell University, I believe, Ithaca, New York, okay, and there's some other events. I was invited. Okay, so it's uh, dance party, like ball, like BALL, like the prom. Yeah, in America, they have a high school prom, right? Yeah, but we are like graduate students in Cornell University, I believe, right? But they did have prom night, okay? Yeah, and yeah, it was open to every graduate students in Cornell, okay? Welcome. We'll talk about parties, okay? Yeah, welcome. Good morning. Yeah. 많이 professors, martial education curriculum, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Alaska? Oh, the oil? Hey, can I use that word? Okay, please. Be nice, okay? Thank you. I'll let go with a warning, okay? Please. Yeah, oil price is high, right? Yeah, but you go down later, okay? Now, back to the yeah prom night, graduate students prom night. They rented this nice, I think was it hotel conference room, something like that. Okay, Stettler Hotel. That's like Cornell University, the School of Hotel Management. Okay, it's a very famous one. Okay, so yeah, I think it's Stettler Hotel. It's in campus, Cornell campus. Okay, beautiful campus with waterfalls and everything. Yes. And they hired disco jockey DJ, and then yeah, we like dressed up. Me, the student tie, right, and back then I had a girlfriend, okay, so who was older than me. Okay, yeah. Our relationship lasted about 3 months, okay, so but she is a partnership dancer. Okay? So I learned some partnership dancing from her. Okay, so we went to dance events a lot. Okay, about 3 months relationship. Okay, so yeah, I invited her, my then girlfriend, and we went there together. She was older than me. Okay, back in the days, she did attend Cornell University. Okay, so but she was not a student. She was many years older than me. Okay, so okay, so she's a working professional in Ithaca. Okay, so yeah, she and I we went to that prom night together, dressed up, and we did dance. Okay, yeah, sure. Me, I'm more solo dancer. Okay, but because back then I had a girlfriend, so we did partnership dance. Okay, yeah, it's cool. Hmm? That's nice. But that prom night, it was hosted by like graduate student association, all different departments like mathematics, physics, agriculture, business, and okay, it's very diverse graduate students. All graduate students were invited. How many people were there? Between 100 and 200. It was a big party. It was nice. So the Ivy League school, Cornell University, Ithaca, New York, Eastern Coast, okay, and graduate students, like master's degree, PhD level. But that night, they did not look nerdy at all. They looked like fashion models, movie stars, dressed up very nicely, nice hairdo, hairstyle, and They did not look like geeky nerdy at all. Not that night. We are talking about Ivy League school. Very elitist, right? But they are very good looking people. I was impressed. Diverse race, different races, and males, females, okay? And they're in their like mid-20s. Me? I think they were like 2005. So I was like, what, 27? They're around my age. And some of them younger, some of them older, okay? But mid-20s, okay? Yeah. Graduate students, like master's degree, PhD. Were there law students there? That I don't know. Okay, because I was not interested in law back then. Korean University is a good law school, okay? They're business school. I did interact with business people, MBA. Yeah, I met them a lot. Because I was kind of into business. Patent, science idea, going to patent, go to company, business, brand new product idea, okay? So I did interact a lot with business people like MBAs, Master of Business Administration, okay? Yeah, I befriended them, okay? They're cool. I went to their buildings too, okay? They're nice. I made many friends in business school, okay? Now time check. We take 5 minutes, bro. Yeah. How much time? We have more than 20 minutes left, okay? Yeah, 5 minutes, thank you. Vocal rest, okay? Thank you. All right. Okay, so back to Cornell University, Ithaca, New York, business. Okay, so MBAs. Okay, I befriended many of them. Okay, because I was in computer science, so it's like product development, invention. I was into like one of the many projects that I was involved. It could be part of the class, or it could be individual pro project. Sometimes alone, sometimes with my colleagues. Okay. And one of the projects that I was involved in was computational drug design. A drug, yeah, you can design it. It's a molecular level, like a three-dimensional, like protein structure drugs. Okay, so in medicine, not illegal drugs. We're not talking about that. We're talking about medical science, like hospital, pharmacy, pharmaceutical drugs approved by FDA, Food and Drug Administration, okay? Yeah, and patent, intellectual property, okay? So scientists or graduate students studying science, me, computational biology, okay? And then other departments of sciences, okay? And they come up with some ideas, and then we interact with MBAs, graduate students, Masters of Business Administration, okay? Graduate students, okay? To pitch our ideas. how to convert a scientific invention into business product. Okay. Look, I'm a PhD dropout. I was there for 2 years, but when I was there, I was serious about it. Then why did I drop out? It was too much studying, too much reading. Okay, also too much mathematics. To be honest, I love mathematics, but I do mathematics only when I want to. Okay, yeah. Welcome. Good morning. Yeah, we'll talk about school. Okay, yeah. Welcome. Good morning. My professor is martial art education college. Okay, thank you. Welcome. Hmm? Yeah. So, and MBA students in Cornell, they were very nice and very smart. Yeah. I even had one-on-one meeting with MBA student in a cafe. Yeah. They are very cool people, very nice people. Okay, good people, right? The future business leaders, right? Yeah, nice, good people, volunteering their time to listen to us scientists. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. I unblock your friend. Okay. What is a difficult name? Let me write it down. Okay. Yeah. I unblock your friend. Okay. I'm sorry. Well, it's difficult name to remember, so I have to write it down. Okay. So, okay. So I wrote it down. Okay. I unblock your friend. Okay. Sure. My apologies. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll unblock your friend after the show. Okay. My apologies. I do that sometimes. Why? In human school we have rules. Okay. So, and they're strictly enforced for disciplinary purposes. Okay. But sure. Yeah, I'll unblock your friend. Okay. But please, no dating until you turn like 25, 27, 32. Okay, so focus on education and career development, okay? Please. Yeah. Okay, so back to Conan's story. Okay. Uh, welcome. Good morning. Hmm? Interesting name, huh? Yeah, nice. Nice. My professor is martial arts education career development, okay? Yeah, thank you. You know the drill. Okay? Yeah. Now back to Conan University story. Okay, so yeah, yeah, the business majors, yeah. Also, I interact with the undergraduate students too. Yeah, like restaurant, dance club. Okay, they're cool. Hmm? Including undergraduate students in hotel management school. Very cool guys. Okay, yeah, very cool people. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, very cool people. Hmm? Yeah, it's nice. And I was invited to a party, kind of fraternity, like Greek letter, right? Like Alpha, Beta, Omega, whatever. Okay, a fraternity party in the fraternity house. I was invited to their event. Yeah, it was nice. Okay, yeah. They're undergrads, younger people. Okay, I was like graduate student. Okay, I was in Connect between 2004 and 2006, so I was like between 26 and 20. 2004, I was 26. Between 26 and 28 of age, graduate student. Okay. Hmm? But I dropped out after 2 years because I realized that I enjoyed it when I was in Cornell, PhD Canada. It was fun, and I was serious about studying. But after 2 years, I could not take it anymore. It was too much studying. So I dropped out and drove all the way to Los Angeles, California. Why? To become a movie star in Hollywood. True story. I'm not making this up. And the rest is history, okay? What? Time check. What, 10 minutes left? More than 10 minutes left, okay? Yeah, we'll take 2 minutes break, okay? Thank you. Welcome to Human School. Yeah. Human Show. All right. All right, cool. Okay, so back to Cornell University. Look, I was very good student, okay? Like I got full scholarship, like fellowship, okay? So because when I was in Madison, Wisconsin University, computer science major, my GPA was 3.9 out of 4.0, okay? And graduate record exam to go to graduate school, GRE. My score in verbal, yeah, 100%. That's English, okay? And the quantitative, that's mathematics, 100%, okay? The writing, I got 5.5 out of 6.0 because ran out of time. So the last sentence was unfinished. That's why I got 5. 5 out of 6.0. Okay, so but near perfect score, GRE. So I got fellowship, scholarship. Okay, full tuition and research assistant (RA) instead of TA, teaching assistant. Okay, so I did not have this TA, teaching assistant obligation, just research assistant for professors. Okay, but nothing was wasted. I learned a lot. Now I'm giving back. Science, mathematics, all these academic papers they write and publish in the internet. Okay, for free. Okay, so I got something from people, free education. Okay, then I give back something for free too, like Mr. Jesus. Okay, what he said in New Testament Bible, what you get for free, yeah, give it out for free, right? Yeah, that's good parts of Mr. Jesus's theories. I appreciate it. I do. Okay? Yeah, I love Mr. Jesus. I'm his number one fan. Okay, yeah, Mr. Jesus, he's cool. Although sometimes I disagree with him, but he's cool. I agree with many parts of his theories, Mr. Jesus. Okay, he's cool. I regard him as my friend. Okay, yeah, of course I do. Mm. Sometimes I joke about him. We are friends, Mr. Jesus and I. Huhnkie, we go way back. Okay. Alright. Hmm. So in computer science department, PhD program, I have many friends, close friends. Many of them are older than me. So I ask them for dating advices because they're more experienced in dating. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, good dating mentors, guys older than me. Okay. PhD program, computer science department. Okay. We're very close friends. Okay. Yeah. They're like my mentors. Okay. Great people. So I told them after 2 years in PhD career, Cornell University, Ivy League School, Eastern Coast, I told my friends, close friends, hey, I'm dropping out and I'm going to Hollywood to become a movie star. Their reaction? Really? My reaction? Yes. And I made a phone call to my Korean parents in Korea, South Korea, Seoul, South Korea, okay? And I told them, same thing. Hey, parents, well, in Korean language, okay? Yeah, father, mother, uh, this is your son Huhnkie Lee, and I understand you're very proud of me because my father got PhD in economics from Cornell. That's how I was born in America, 1978. Okay, so kind of family tradition, right? Also, my uncle was there too as a professor in veterinary medicine. Okay, now he's retired, but he was there when I was there. Okay, so we met, had wonderful family dinner, family reunion. Okay, with my uncle, maternal uncle is my is okay, my mother's side. Okay, my mother's uh technical aunt, but my mother's aunt, they're similar in age. Okay, so back in the days. Okay, so my mother's basically sister's husband was a professor there, veterinary medicine. Okay, yeah, I paid him visit in his office, veterinary medicine in Cornell. Okay, he's professor there. Okay, he's now retired, okay, but back then he was there, okay, and so we have family reunion then in Cornell, okay. My father doing his PhD, and aunt, uncle, Still there, Ithaca, New York, Cornell University. Okay, big family reunion. Okay, yeah. My parents, my siblings, aunt, uncle. It was nice. Okay. Okay. So I call my parents. Okay. When I saw South Korea. Okay. This year 2006. Okay. Hey, parents. Yeah, I understand you're proud of me. Family tradition. Yeah, doing PhD in Cornell. But I'm dropping out. I'm going to Los Angeles, California to become a movie star. I'm sorry. My parents, they were like, what? No, time check. We're kind of doing acting, right? Yeah, yeah. Reenactment. Okay, yeah. But the thing is this, okay, like pursuit of happiness. I'm in America, right? Yeah, like Declaration of Independence. Okay. Yeah, I realized that PhD career was not for me. Why? I love studying, but not too much. I study when I want to. I still do mathematics when I want to. Every now and then, okay. Not always. Not all the time. No. So in my office is shared by other PhD candidates, Cornell University, computer science department, okay. Yeah, we have like about per office, about 2 to 3 PhD candidates, shared office, okay. And they're doing something else, okay, and I was alone in front of computer screen, desktop, okay, alone. One day, PhD student's office, okay, I was alone that day, in front of computer, okay, desktop back then. So I was like, you know what? My youth, I was late 20s. It was just 2006. I was 28. When I'm still in my 20s, late 20s, 28, 2006, okay? When I'm still young, late 20s, before I turn 30, I want to preserve my youthful image in a movie when I'm still young. That was the idea. Because I did not want my youth, 20s, 28 years old, my youthful image when I'm still young, I want to preserve it in a movie before I get older. Instead of sitting in front of a computer in an empty PhD student's office. You can understand that, right? Back then, there was no social media. We're talking about 2008, 2006, okay? There was no social media back then, okay? So I just started driving from Ithaca, New York, all the way to Los Angeles, California. It took me like 3 days. Uh, there was like around May, June time, 2006, 10 years ago. But I remember everything. Okay. That time check. Well, we have 2 minutes left. Yeah, about virtualem 이렇게 했어. Pursuit of Happiness, okay. Yeah, the Declaration of Independence, okay. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson, okay. So I was doing just that. Pursuing my dream, ambition, Hollywood, acting, filmmaking, movie star. This was my aspiration. And I followed my dreams. What happened next? You know, yeah, therapy for mental for a movie, right? That's later on. Okay, but before that, I went to auditions and participating like community theater or student film movies, short films, and music videos, some commercials, TV shows. Yeah, some of it, okay. Some auditions I got accepted or rejected, or I decided not to do it, okay. Variations, okay. So, but it was nice experience in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California, okay. So more story to come, okay. But it's been 2 hours, okay. I'll see you later. All right. So, doing school, but dropping out of school, I have done that before. Okay, like U.S. Army Special Forces, I did drop out. Okay, but yeah, just continue education, continue. Okay, so martial arts too. Okay, yeah, see you later. Okay, it's been 2 hours. Thank you.